His knowledge compounds over time, and he has looked over thousands of businesses over his 70-year career. Buffett keeps up with a plethora of sectors, and his largest investments come from just a few sectors. He stays within the areas he has significant experience, and that is true to his process. His partner, Charlie, talks about mental models. Understanding how the financial markets work, you can more easily come up with methods to mentally forecast and estimate a fair such attractive value. You're comparing apples and oranges, but it is not a bad one. The reality is a good banker can come up with an estimated valuation on a company in about the same amount of time as Warren. But remember the two parties' perspectives. What a banker thinks does not matter nearly as much as a buyer or the broad market of purchasers and sellers. And the market or Warren's offer matters much more than the banker's. Warren can put in a price that he thinks is fair with little justification to anyone else. A banker's determination of value is to suit the existing owner and to provide evidence to support that valuation under the circumstances. A buyer needs to approximate while a banker needs to be precise. This precision does take more time. A banker has to and is incentivized to get a deal done, and typically at the maximum price possible. Warren can buy in the market like no one else and can move on quickly. He has talked about opportunities that got away, but a professional matchmaker known as a banker has one client they're trying to find a mate. Warren would prefer financials the way he likes to see them and to better reflect the economies of the business. But financials are published according to the rules that are more readily available. While he and a banker can come up with an immediate value, Warren has shown an ability for that decision to be better than others over the long-term perspective he is afforded. Secondly, Warren can be a strategic buyer to a certain extent. He can act quickly. He allows his subsidiaries to act like strategic buyers. Also, the majority of Berkshire's growth in book value came from just a few public investments, with many of the sizable private ones and full acquisitions being more recent. It is a concentrated portfolio. One of Warren's greatest skills, and one that is less talked about, is his skill as a portfolio manager. It is directly tied to his temperament and the model Berkshire has created. But the discipline to run a concentrated book to bet big on your best ideas is a huge part of the returns he and Berkshire has experienced.